Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name's Corey, and I'm here with Crystal. And
Hello.
and we are playing the D&D Nerds adventure. If you want to get in on D&D Nerds, the promotion ends in like 4 days. um, yeah, these little guys. We bought 7 boxes of these so we can have all 7 adventures. Um, And this is the first adventure. So if you're watching this as a playlist, this will be the first adventure in the playlist. But just know this wasn't the first adventure we ran. But we're putting it in the playlist as the in adventure order, not chronological order. But you can play the first 6 adventures in any order that you like. Um the
If this
seventh
is the first one, why are we playing it last?
I don't know, okay? People have weird schedules. I have to work around other people's schedules, okay? We're not a big channel. We're just a group of friends coming together, playing games, and having fun. That's all we are. So it's not like this is my employee. This is actually my wife. um, and we are not sponsored by Nerds in any way. In fact, Nerds is the fishbowl gravel of candy. So
But it's delicious. I love them. mm.
So we do like them. But that is beside the point. And if Nerds wants to send us more nerds because we did this, I'm perfectly happy. Like, please, you can sponsor us. I don't see why. We don't get a lot of traffic, though. Not a lot of people watch your channel, but that's okay. We do this for the love of it. I'd like to thank our patrons scrolling in the upper right-hand corner. They are truly the people I care about the most. They rock, except for her. I mean, she's great, too. How you doing down there? Yeah.
Pretty well.
It's weird because never mind. I won't even go into that. Let's play the game. So in Nerds D&D, nerds are like a race of creatures that just are beside dwarves and elves and stuff. There's not like a candy world for them to explore. It's just a regular fantasy world. It's like they were dropped into Forgotten Realms.
Kind of a bit disappointing,
I
really.
know, right? I wanted you guys to fight licorice goblins and
Yeah.
candy corn dragons. But no, you are part of a city called Harmony, and that city has been losing its color, its vibrancy over the past few weeks or days or something like that. It's been a while. Just mysterious color outages. And that is where we begin our story. So I have some beautiful box text, if I may. The city of Harmony is a lively metropolitan center. Outdoor markets feature food and wares from around the realms. A vast library offers citizens free access to tomes of knowledge, while lively entertainment venues feed the soul of the city. For nature lovers, several parks and a surrounding forest provide simpler comforts. One thing unites the city: its vibrant color. Legends of Harmony's founding tell of magical spark that ignited the lands in spellbinding hues. Nobody knows the origin of the spark, but many have sought its source in hopes of discovering the extent of its power. Recently, however, a strange phenomenon has shaken the citizens of Harmony. In the past few weeks, color outages have been reported throughout the city, with very few clues as to what might be causing them. This morning, you wake up to an unusually colorless day. Worried murmurings can already be heard outside your room. As you look around, you notice a scrap of paper that has been slipped under your door.
I pick up the paper and take a look at it.
All right, it has words that you can read right there.
Wow.
It says, I know you are a nerd of particular set of skills. Please meet me in the central marketplace this morning. I will be wearing a suit and horn-rimmed spectacles. Signed, Mr. Honeycutt.
I head out to the market to look for him.
All right. The journey to the marketplace is a series of winding streets and shortcuts through alleys. Eventually, you hear the buzz of the central marketplace, a bit subdued today from the lack of color.
Yes, well, nobody likes a gray sky.
I have more box text. The sprawling central market of Harmony is a maze of shops and stalls and a riot of sounds and sights. Face painters and storytellers.
Storytellers?
They put S on one line and storytellers on the net. Continuing on, face painters and storytellers delight their audiences. Vendors sell all kinds of wares, from lanterns to shoes to spell components. The scent of delicious treats wafts through the air.
Delicious treats.
Do you like my box text, my box text
Your
voice?
narrator voice?
My narrator voice, yes.
I look around the marketplace, scanning for the man in a suit and horn-rimmed glasses.
All right. Well, you run into a young nerd who says, "Hi there, are you Pink?"
I sure am.
"Oh, I want to be just like you someday. Can you teach me how to do a trick?"
Yeah, I think I can do something. Are you thinking of any particular trick?
I want to be a rogue too one day. What do I got to do to be a rogue?
Well, you gotta learn a little bit of everything.
Well, what's the first thing? Show me something.
How are you with a knife?
I can whittle. I'm a pretty good whittler.
Well, then you know how to handle a knife. So, what you're gonna do is paint yourself a target, and you start off close, and you're gonna take that knife and try to hit the target. And then as you get better, you can move back. Throwing daggers is really important.
Oh, can you show me how to throw a dagger?
Sure.
Okay. I guess we can make a roll to hit with your dagger on whatever object you like in the marketplace.
Sure. I'm trying to find my character sheet. Okay. I know I'm gonna roll a d20, but I can't remember if I just click something inside the character sheet or if I just roll a d20.
You can click on your dagger thrown on your character sheet there. Just the word dagger.
I don't think that there is a special one for thrown.
Oh.
It just says dagger.
Well, just click that.
All right. I'm gonna draw a little circle in the gravel of the street and be like, Chick.
And you it well as it hits the very center of the of your target, your makeshift target. In fact, if you give me a second, I'm going to make it so your advantage becomes toggled. That's okay. Instead of always rolling advantage, we're going to do advantage toggle.
Okay.
All right. So, the little nerd, You have increased the little nerd's admiration for you. And they were excited to try tricks out from themselves, mimicking your form as best they can. As you move through the marketplace, you see Rose, a merchant you know well. Rose is kind of waving you over.
Hi, Rose. What can I do for you this morning?
Oh, hello, Pink. I am very happy to see you this morning. I gotta keep my voice down. That man over there has been stealing some jolly berries from me. I was wondering, do you think you could go get them back for me?
Let me see what I can do.
Don't make a fuss or anything. Just, whatever he took, just grab it back and bring him back over to me.
Okay. Let's see.
So if you want to go, you'll have to stealth up to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a stealth check.
Yes.
You just click on the skill.
I was going to sneak up and then sleight of hand them away.
That's a good plan. Is there any preparations you're making for these rolls?
Well, for stealth, I'm just gonna try to blend in with the crowd
Okay.
as best I can.
All right. Make a stealth check. You made it on the dot. Good for you.
Oh, okay. I was worried that wouldn't be enough.
Wow. Okay, he doesn't see you. Now all you have to do is swipe the joy berries off of him. How are you attempting to do that?
The classic, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run into you.
All right, that's just a regular roll as well. You swipe the joy berries. Just so you know, Crystal,
Yes.
if you come up with clever or engaging or interesting ways to complete your rolls, I might give you advantage.
Okay.
For example, if you ran back and got that little apprentice and used that that apprentice to make a distraction for you, you might have gotten advantage on your rolls.
Okay.
So, something to think about in the future. We'll come on back, and Rose is overjoyed that you've retrieved her joy berries, and she'll give you a silver piece.
Oh, thank you very much. I hope your day improves.
I hope so too, but I don't know. The color is being drained out of the city. I don't know by what. It's an ill omen, to be sure.
Yes, indeed.
And then you hear from behind you, but I'm sure there'll be heroes that will rise to the challenge. Excuse me. I am Mr. Honeycutt. You're Pink, correct?
Yes.
Could you, if you don't mind, could you follow me?
Yes. I will see you later, Rose.
Of course, dear. Please, have a wonderful day.
You too.
You guys go to a place where Mr. Honeycutt thinks you're alone. I guess an alleyway of some sort.
Could be.
His spectacles will glow with magic, and he'll look you up and down, and then he says, "Oh, forgive the security, but I need to make sure that you weren't a doppelganger. One can never be too cautious, especially in these colorless times where the very fate of harmony hangs in the balance. Of course, you know that I am Mr. Honeycutt, But what you may not know is that I belong to the Lawkeeper Society. You haven't heard of us, but we've been watching you, and right now, we need your help.
What can I do for you?
Well, we are looking for an artifact called the Coral Gem. The Society hid it long ago for safekeepings, underneath Candy Mountain.
Huh.
Trust me, you will not have to run into any Leopleurodons or go over rickety bridges or any of that nature, nor will there be a singing number at the end. But I'm sure that that's a disappointment to you.
I was just going to say.
But it will not also end with you losing a kidney, hopefully.
Well, that's good at least.
So, yes, Candy Mountain. It was once a bustling mine that's long since been abandoned. But now I need the gem back. It is needed to solve the color outages around here. As you can tell, we're not in very good times.
Yes, today is particularly gray.
So, I have researched two ways. You have options. 2 ways to get inside Candy Mountain. Hidden behind a fake wall near the central marketplace is an entrance to a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Exactly.
That leads all the way to the catacombs underneath Candy Mountain. While this path offers a secret way into the mine, it could be perilous. It's unknown how well the tunnel has held up over the years. Or you can travel to the base of Candy Mountain. It's the entrance to the old abandoned mine. But the entire complex is surrounded by slippery stone wall and guarded by eerie, faceless guards. Ooh.
That does sound creepy.
So how about it? Would you do this job for me?
I don't suppose you have a map?
I do not have a map. I'm sorry.
Some kind of directions to where the item is?
Well, you can go to the base of Candy Mountain. There's Candy Mountain in the distance. You can go to the base, and there will be the entrance, or the fake wall near the central marketplace. It'll be a long tunnel. Very long. The Candy Mountain's way out there.
Yes, I see.
Lots of perils and dangers either way.
Well, I suppose somebody has to take care of it. It might as well be me.
Well, that is excellent to hear. For your troubles, you might need this. And he pulls out a small vial and hands it to you. That will heal your wounds in case you run into trouble.
Thank you.
Potion of healing.
Just like plain potion of healing.
Plain Jane potion of healing. I
Not
believe
like lesser or greater or whatever.
it's a potion of healing. I believe it's 2d4 plus 2. Let me double check. We'll just go into the compendium, right? Healing spirit, hearing word, prayer, potion of healing. Boop. 2d4 plus 2 hit points whenever you drink the potion. Whatever the potency, the potion's red liquid glimmers when agitated.
2d4 plus what?
2. 2d4 plus 2.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Well, on the one hand, I could try my luck with convincing the guards to let me in. Or on the other, take a chance on potentially collapsed tunnels.
Well, the gods, I don't know how the gods are good at listening. They don't have faces.
Well, that doesn't mean they can't hear.
I mean, I didn't say they didn't have ears. I assume gods without ears would not be very good gods, but they don't have eyes and seem to be doing quite well.
Yes. Well, I think I will try my luck first with the tunnel.
Okay. You can find the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Following Mr. Honeycutt's directions, you find the dead-end alleyway. You are told... What does it say? There's a fake wall near the central marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in the dead-end alleyway. How do you find the fake wall?
Well, first a visual inspection to see if anything looks off color or a different texture, that kind of thing.
All right, make a perception check. Oh, yes, you find the fake wall and you can just break it down. Break through the fake wall, you see a dusty stone staircase that descends 20 feet beneath the city,
Interesting.
turning into a dark tunnel that leads east under
It's a
Harmony.
good thing I have dark vision.
This tunnel is on average 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and is roughly hewn from dirt and rock.
All right. I'm going for a stroll.
Okay. This tunnel goes for several miles, so the trek is long. It is very dark, and there are little, like, centipedes crawling through it, and little animals that have made it its home. Like rats and spiders and tarantulas and bugs and some bats, and you know how
Yeah,
it is.
It's a bit dirty down here. But, nothing unexpected so far.
Well, something pale and glistening darts past you just beyond your torchlight. It dashes into a hole in the wall. I assume it assumes you have torches. They gave you dark vision, but it also assumes you're using a torch.
Okay, well, I have a torch, so technically I could be using one.
That's right.
I figured I didn't really need it, though, since I can see just fine. So, little sparkly thing, you say.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual. I'm going to see if I can tell where it went.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Estimate where it got to the wall and then take a good look.
Okay. You don't find anything over there. But you do hear, like, the pitter-patter of footsteps in a puddle further down the cavern now.
All right. Well, if I light a torch, I can probably see it better.
Yep.
So I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
And then
you-
follow the sound.
You light a torch and you see the puddle with little waves
Little ripples.
little ripples that are calming down. And then you hear from ahead, or maybe it's behind you, it's starting to echo everywhere, a rasping voice that says, "Ooh, It smells like fresh meat has come down into the dark, dark for some slurmy to sleep to feed on.
Uh, what are you talking about? I'm not meat.
The meat speaks.
I look around, try to find where it's coming from.
You see something up ahead. It has like yellowed skin, but it scampers quickly down the hall, down into the path more.
I say, if I'm supposed to be fresh meat, why are you running away from me? Are you a vegetarian? And I keep going.
All right. You keep going down the path. Make a perception check. All right. You see something up on the ceiling
Okay.
before you. And right behind it, like climbed onto the ceiling, is the creature again with yellow skin and brown mottled patterns.
Hello there, Slurmy.
Hello. You're in my territory. I think you should leave. Or you should come on over here.
Well, I am just headed straight through. I will be leaving immediately.
Nope. That's not how this works.
Aw, are you sure we can't work out a deal?
What kind of deal do you got?
Well, you said you're hungry, right?
Yep. I'm certainly hungry.
Well, I have some food with me.
Make a persuasion check. Give yourself advantage since you're offering food.
How do I give myself advantage?
There is a button. There is, oh, if you scroll up, see those little buttons up there that say
there we go.
There we go. Yep.
Persuasion. Oh, good.
Oh, there you go.
That's decent.
He says, that sounds like a good deal. Give me your food.
All right. I'll hand him over some rations.
He'll jump down off the ceiling, come on over, and start chowing down and say, all right. That's pretty nice of you. You can go on it. Walk over this way.
All right. Thank you, Slurmy. You have a good meal.
I will, thank you.
I keep on going. Maybe a
Okay.
little faster now.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to head on over to the map. The Candy Mountain Mine. So, there is a tunnel back to Harmony. You're going to put yourself at the secret door. The door is not a secret from your side. So, it's obviously a door from the side you're coming in from. So, oh, hold on. You're on the wrong map.
I am not even here.
There you go. So you see the tunnel back to Harmony?
Yes.
That's where you're coming in from.
I guess that's not where I drag from. There. From here?
No. You drag from You
I tried from here.
Yeah, just drag the name on over.
It didn't do anything before. Oh, well, it's working now, I think. Nope. Oh, yep, there I am.
There you are. You did it.
I am in the cave.
You're in the cave.
Of wonders.
Well, you open up the door, and you go into this cave, and have some box text. This area has assorted rubble and junk scattered about. The cavern wall has a crude crack. The cavern wall has crude hash marks on it, as if someone has been wildly swinging at it with a pickaxe.
Okay. Much like one would do in a mine?
Yeah?
Well, I really don't have a clue where through here is, supposed to be the coral shard.
No,
So
you don't.
I'm just gonna keep to the right.
Sounds like a good plan. Or a terrible plan. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's as good a plan as any.
I'll keep my torch out. Make sure that I cover everything by staying to one side. Keeping right.
Okay. You move out of this room and into the hall. You can move yourself.
Into the hall.
And yeah, you come to a little T intersection, going left and right.
I really don't have any clue what would be expected. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go right.
Okay. You go right, and you can find that second T intersection. The passageway here. Oh, by the way, the passageways are roughly hewn and irregular in height and width. There are glittering bits of delicious rock candy that were mined here in days past.
Ooh.
In places, there are puddles of water that are 6 inches deep or more. You can extinguish a torch in them; they're so deep. And that is it. So you come up to another T intersection. If you go right, there is a staircase that you can see that ascends.
Okay. Stairs. I'll take the stairs up.
Okay. You can move yourself up the stairs to the door.
Yep, there's a door.
Okay. There's a door. It looks like a regular. Let me see here. Nope, it's a regular wooden door.
Okay, I open the door.
Okay. You see a roughly hewn 30-foot square room that still has old rusted picks, shovels, crowbars, and a wheelbarrow. Oh, and a wooden mining cart in it. Everything is covered with a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. There's a slope patches that exits to the north, but you came in that way, so footprints can be seen all over the floor, but most head in the direction you're coming from.
That's odd. That there would be a lot of footprints going in a specific way. As if people came in but never left. Maybe I am going the right way. Well, I'm just gonna head on through to the other door.
Okay. All right, you open the door.
Yep.
I got more box text, but I have to reverse the words on the box text. A staircase carved in stone ascends into the light. Footprints are visible in the dust, and cobwebs have been recently broken.
Okay. So
It's as if...
somebody did recently come through here.
Uh-huh. And it's as if you're leaving the mine.
Mm-hmm. All right. So clearly somebody did just come through here. Maybe I should follow them.
All right. So you turn around and
Back around I go.
turn around and start following the footprints. All right, at this point, the footprints go... Whoop. So you're going to have to make a survival check to follow the footprints.
All right. Good luck me. I normally take survival as a skill, but I don't have it on this character.
Of course not. These are pre-generated characters.
Yeah.
You do not have advantage.
I do not have advantage.
So we'll take the first roll. You can turn yourself back to normal. A 3 does not make it.
You don't say.
There are too many puddles down here. It was easy to follow the footprints up out of the cavern because it was covered in dust. But here, it's wet down here.
Well, I'm just going to check where I haven't been and take the fork to the right.
Okay. We'll move into C5E.
C5E.
This large cavern has more piles of rock candy rubble within it. But embedded in the eastern wall is a massive fossil.
Ooh. I want to go up there and take a look at it.
Okay. Are you trying to identify the fossil?
I mean, if I can.
All right. Go over to the eastern wall. And you can make a nature check. Excellent. This is a blue dragon.
Oh, I'm glad this guy isn't alive.
They are known for breathing lightning and are very intelligent dragons.
Well, aren't they all?
Is there anything you'd like to do to the dragon?
Like, lick it?
I don't know. It's a fossilized blue dragon skeleton.
It is. It's a fossilized dragon. I would like to check it over and see if I can get any parts that I can sell later.
You can get yourself a dragon tooth If you can get it whole, it'll be worth 20 gold pieces to an alchemist or collector. But you'll need to make a dexterity check to get it free. It's just a straight dexterity check.
Sure thing.
That's a dexterity save, but whatever.
Oh. No. Wait, how do I do it with... Oh, it's probably over on the side.
You just click dexterity, But that's fine. I'll let that work. You're able to get a perfect dragon tooth and put it in your bag.
Cool.
Blue dragon tooth worth 20 gold. That's all that's in here.
Looks like a dead end. Time to go back. All the way back to the fork.
Yep.
And I guess I'm still keeping right.
Yep.
Past the tunnel that I came out of. And there's another fork.
Yep. Are you continuing right from here?
Well, it looks like straight ahead there's a collapse or something.
Make a perception check. It doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary there. Nope.
Okay. So, straight ahead is, what, open?
Yep.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You hit a tripwire at ankle height. And a net filled with old cans falls down. You must make a dexterity saving throw this time.
Oh no, a net full of cans.
Alright, you dodge out of the way of the net, but it makes a racket that echoes down the hall.
Well, that's unfortunate, but this seems to be a sign that I'm heading the right way.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going straight ahead, but I'm gonna put out my torch first and be sneaky about it.
Okay, so you're gonna hide.
Yeah, basically.
Good, okay. Then you're gonna make a stealth check. Alright. Very good. Because you notice a couple creatures coming down the hall very soon after that net trap goes off. I was wondering, I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I was like, okay.
Let's pull out that short sword just in case.
All right. You see two kobolds coming down the hall. And they're like, yeah, I heard the trap go off. You heard the trap go off? That's right. If you brought me down here for nothing, look, there's the net. I don't see anybody. Oh, you... Huh. Did you secure the net right? It was your job to secure the net. I know what my job was. Well, if you think I did it so poorly, it's your turn to secure the net. Go make the trap. No, you make the trap. You're the one who screwed it up in the first place. I'm just a screw-up. I can't do anything right. Go make the trap. You make the... I'll play you for it. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes, I won. Go make the trap. Darn it. Okay, fine. He'll come on over and he'll start putting the trap back up. Stupid false alarms. I can't do anything. Do you do anything?
I'm just gonna wait for him to leave.
I'm just gonna put this guy over here. Yeah, one guy will supervise while the other one puts up the trap. You're not doing it right. You gotta put it over there. Don't tell me how to put up the trap. Well, you did it wrong last time. And then they'll be done and they'll go back and they'll be like, so how do you think we're gonna open that box? I don't know. It's really heavy.
Open a box.
I hope we can open it. It's got those buttons on it. It's a trap. It's super trap.
That's right. Secret puzzle boxes are always a trap. Okay, now I am doing my sneaky best to kind of come up to whatever cavern they're in without being seen or heard, so I can take stock of the overall situation.
You noticed one of the kobolds had a key around its neck?
Okay.
Oh, never mind. No, that's not right. Scratch that. Okay. You walk forward, right?
Yeah.
You can put yourself in the wherever you like here. Not too far in the room or you'll break your stealth.
Nah, I'm gonna be like right where I can see through the gap.
All right. There's a lockstone box they've unearthed from a cave-in in the northernmost wall.
Okay.
And they're trying to open the box. You can't tell what the box really is at this point. How long do you watch them?
Well, it's literally just these two kobolds?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I mean, like, just a minute or two. I'm, like, just looking around, seeing if there's anyone else.
You should... I think it's your mother's birthday. You try your mother's birthday. I'm not gonna do this. You should do it. You should do it. I don't want to. It's a trap. I know it's a trap. I know it. Maybe. I don't think it's a trap. I don't think it's a trap. Just try your mother's birthday. Oh. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to sneak quietly up behind them.
All right.
And then backstab one.
Make a stealth check at disadvantage, because you're walking right into the middle of this room here. $12. Is that enough?
I don't know. It might be, but on the other hand, it might not be.
Nope. You definitely exceed their passive perception. So you get right up behind one of them. Okay, would you like to make your backstab roll?
Yes, indeed. Sneak attack. Do I just... How do I roll that?
Oh, just roll your dagger attack. Or whatever weapon you're using. Short sword, dagger. You're on disadvantage again still. You gotta turn the thing off after you use it. I know. It doesn't automatically revert. It should just...
Well, I mean, the better one probably doesn't hit either.
Yeah, well. We'll see about that. They have an armor class of... Nope, it does not hit.
Yeah.
You can use inspiration if you like.
Okay. So I just roll again?
You just roll again, but keep it... keep it on normal. Nope, you miss. Swish! They look at each other. What was that? Someone tried to stab you. She's right there. So you're right.
What are you talking about? I didn't try to stab anyone.
Don't listen to her. She's trying to confuse you with logic and reason. Shing! They pull out swords. It's initiative. They go on 12.
They do?
No, you go
I
on
rolled
12.
A 12.
You go on 18. Alright, they are going to use their pack tactics. Kobolds have advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one kobold ally within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. Okay. So they're going to use their daggers on you. And they have advantage. Let me turn on the advantage toggle. $22 hits. Three points of damage. And the second one is a critical hit. And that does 6 points of damage. I think you're gone.
I am dead.
Hooray! Let's see what happens when that... Okay. So, after a while, you wake up and have no... You don't know how much time has passed. You're just thrown into a corner, and you see one of the kobolds still looking at the box trying to figure it out, and another kobold lying unconscious on the ground nearby with a needle in its neck.
Okay.
You have 1 hit point. As they just didn't care enough to... They're here on a job. They actually don't care about you.
Well, obviously it was a trap.
It is a trapped box.
I sit up, grab that health potion.
All right, drink your health potion.
2d4 plus 2.
All right, that should bring you back to full.
Yep, I'm at full health again.
All right, how are you gonna go after this guy this time?
Okay. Looking at my stuff.
25 feet.
25 feet away from me.
Do you have a ranged attack?
I sure do. But first, gonna just check that all of my stuff is still on me.
Yeah, they just threw you to the side.
Okay. I get out my short bow
Okay.
and try to shoot the guy that's left.
All right. Roll to hit.
On normal.
You hit him. Now
Yay.
in the chat, click on short bow, and that'll do damage. 5 points
5.
plus your backstab bonus, which
is
is
1d6.
So just roll another d6 on the die roller.
3.
And there you go. 8 points of damage. He falls right down. Poof, gone.
Pink survives for now.
For now.
I'm gonna go check out that box.
All right. It is a 3,000-pound box made of quartzite.
Cool.
The box is covered with runes and glyphs, has a keyhole and 6 buttons.
Okay. A keyhole and 6 buttons. Does any of the writing look like something I recognize?
You have no idea. This is beyond you. But you're very good with keyholes.
I am good with keyholes. First, I'm gonna check the dead bodies and make sure if they have, like, any keys. They probably don't.
No, they don't have keys.
Or any kind of notes.
Nope. But one of them's definitely not dead.
One of them's definitely not dead.
Just poisoned and unconscious.
All right. Poisoned and unconscious. I'm gonna take out my rope and tie his hands and feet.
Okay. Good plan.
And then I'm gonna try, like, slapping his face a little to get him to wake up.
Nope, he's poisoned.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to fix that. Too bad. I guess all I can do is try not to have the same thing happen to me.
All right.
I'm just gonna try to unlock the keyhole.
Okay. It says it's a dexterity sleight of hand check, but really it should be a lockpick proficiency check.
Thieves' tools.
Yeah, it should be that. I'll give you the one with the higher plus to it.
I mean, I think technically you just get a bonus from having the tools for it.
No. You don't. So go up to sleight of hand is plus
Sleight of
5.
hand is 5.
Thieves' tools is also
5.
plus 5. Okay, it's the same thing. So you just click Thieves' tools in your proficiency, and that's actually what you're supposed to do. Oh, boom! You did it! It opens right on up.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm still gonna check for any other traps that might be inside of here before I reach in.
You don't see any, but you do see the coral gem on a bed of pink silk.
Ooh, a bed of pink silk. All right. If that silk is not something that is connected to the inside of the box, I'm just gonna wrap it around the gem and stick that in my bag.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Right.
Gem and silk.
Right.
And get the heck out of here.
You get the heck out of there. You can make your way back to Harmony. You've completed the mission. You are met by Mr. Honeycutt at the inn that you're staying. He says, I see you've made it back.
Oh, yes. Thankfully, those kobolds weren't very, they didn't care much what happened to me.
Oh, there were kobolds, were they? Well, you'll have to tell me the complete story. But first, did you find the coral gem?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. May I have it?
I suppose so. That is what I went there for.
Excellent, excellent. Ah, yes. This is what I need. Definitely. In the future, I may need your help again. Do you mind working with a team?
As long as they're reasonably capable.
Excellent. I would like to give you something for your bravery and heroism. And he gives you a pair of gloves. These are the gloves of thievery.
Ooh.
And you can go to the compendium, type in gloves of thievery. I think gloves of... Nope. No, there is no gloves of thievery in the compendium. Interesting. So you can type this onto your character sheet then. I'm just going to copy and paste this into the chat. And then you can put it into your equipment. Boom. Gloves of thievery. These gloves are invisible while worn. While wearing them, you get +5 to dexterity sleight of hand checks and dexterity checks made to pick locks.
Oh, these look like an excellent pair of gloves.
Oh, they are the finest magical invisible gloves.
Thank you. This seems like a fair trade.
Now, if you don't mind, I would love to hear the story.
Ah, of course.
And I guess that's where we'll end this. I hope you had fun.
Yes, that was a fun little game.
I hope you guys out there enjoyed this little romp. There are 6 more at this time, each with a different player. Some players are... they're all different. They're all different levels of wackiness. You'll see. Go check them out. If you watched this video all the way through, you obviously liked it. Hit that like button. If you want to know when the next adventure comes out, there's one more that we're doing, but we also play other role-playing games on this channel, like Numenera and Legend of the Five Rings, and like D6 Fantasy, all sorts of stuff that we do. So subscribe, hit the bell for that. Thank you to our patrons, and goodbye.
Goodbye.